Hi, Michaela. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Okay, I see you're doing okay. I just wanted to mention to you, I know it's been a couple sessions we haven't seen each other, but just to remind you about me being a mandated reporter, and if you are harming yourself, if someone's harming you, or you're going to harm others, I have to report it. So let's just start off with what brings you in today.
Um, well, I got laid off from my job last week. So it's just kind of been a rough last couple days for me.
Yeah, I feel you. How long have you been working at this job that you were at?
I was working there for about a year, but I just like didn't see it coming, so I didn't have any backup plans.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the reason why you got laid off, or if you do know of that?
Um, I mean, my boss just called me in his office and was like, "Oh, it's just not really working out for us, and we're gonna have to let you go." So I feel like that wasn't a whole lot of information. So that sucks too, because I mean, I know I wasn't doing my best job, but like I showed up and did my job, so I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, definitely. Can you explain to me what was your job title?
Well, I was working at a retail store. And so it was just kind of whatever they needed, whether it was like stocking the shelves or like putting clothes out or doing inventory, just kind of whatever they needed.
Yeah, I can understand why it's a little frustrating, especially in these circumstances that we're living. You need to have a job to pay for your expenses at home. How is that going for you, not being able to have a job right now and knowing you have to pay your bills?
Well, I mean, I haven't had to pay anything yet because I pay all my bills like the first of the month. So I have a couple weeks to figure it out. But I mean, I'm very stressed because, like, if I can't find a job, then my payments are going to be late because I don't have the money.
Yeah. Have you tried, or do you think you'll be looking for another job in the meantime, or what have you decided on doing right now?
Yeah, I think that's like my next step for sure. I don't know. It was really hit me by surprise. So I kind of took a few days to just, I don't know, be upset, I guess. Uh, I didn't really leave my house much and I was kind of just processing my life now. But I did do some Google searches, but I was just really overwhelmed. So I wasn't quite sure where to start.
Yeah, you mentioned being upset and not leaving the house. Have you just not left the house in general, or can you tell me a little bit about a little bit more of how you've been feeling upset? Like what have you been doing?
Yeah, well, I guess I just like normally I have a routine. I get out of bed to get ready to go to work, and I guess I don't have to go to work, so why get out of bed, And I didn't have plans this week because I thought I had work all week, so I just kind of, stayed in my pajamas and just was a little bit more like lazy, I guess, but I was like my routine went out the window, so now what? So I kind of just didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's understandable, and I know how you're feeling, especially how you said you're upset. So, I know we're running a little low on time, but for our next session, I would love to discuss about things that we can have you do. Even if you don't have a job, we can work on maybe finding those job applications and filling them out together, or simply just finding some routines for you to do at home and you not and avoiding that obsession, like not trying to be upset at home. And I know it can be difficult, but I want to work with you on that, and hopefully we can find some goals that we can do while you're at home. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so I hope to see you next week and hopefully we can cheer you on and we can figure something out, okay?
Yeah, thank you.